Back, starting on Vietnam. Sorry, not Vietnam. I'm stupid. Sinai. I don't know why I said Vietnam. I'm going crazy. All
Clearly
right.
suffering from some fucking Vietnam PTSD.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember, kids, you're never too young for a Vietnam flashback.
Yeah. Especially when you play Waffen, though.
Yeah,
all right.
true.
We've got Uki in there, MiG 17, and Panther in the F2, going
He's gonna
against.
bombs on. Interesting.
Yeah. Against Antimix and Ton in their F2s. On the ground, we've got Dead Machine and Sasuke going AP, and rest going nowhere. They're still waiting on one guy to spawn. Keep trying to avoid them both. Not the right person. Panther, who could get a nasty shot in there. There he goes. Clean shot into Ton.
Is pulling right in behind Panther now, spraying, but it doesn't look like he's going to commit to it. He's too spooked by Uki pulling in behind him now. Uki takes shots, misses them. He's going to roll out and see if he can catch up with Tony.
He's got to watch out for the Lurfburv and takes out Uki.
Uki is down. Unlucko ducker.
And Panther now not in the greatest position. Trying to go for Antimix here. But I think he's going to get missiled by the Lurfburv. Ooh, maybe not. Ton is suffering from being hurt. Alright. What do we have on the ground? Sasuke capping A. Beck cap B. And NSD capped C. Thinks now. Oh, already in a position. Oh, missile out on Panther. Panther. Ooh, he's got to watch out. Panther evades. Now, this does mean that Antosha is pretty useless on the ground, so that Astro really has to commit on the ground now, get as much advantages as they can. And Beg get his breach taken out. Uki gonna see if he can take out Sasuke here.
Tony has spawned the B-57 flanks, does hit him with his IPM-1, but I think Tony gets bomb off on flanks, but flanks backs out and dodges it.
Very lucky. I think, was it? Oh yeah, Flinks was the guy that crit him. Damn, that's crazy.
Get that thick up angle.
Oh, Sasuke's breach now taken out. Is Beck going to push? No, doesn't look like it. Now, Uki has to watch out for the Time 90. He's going to take out the Leopard 2K, and he is going to survive from the Time 90. Very impressive. And now, Anther did get taken out, but Antimix, I don't think has a ton of ammo. So let's go sponsor bow 105 right away. Interesting choice. Don't know why you would play that over like H1F, but there he goes. Nonetheless, Panther in the 163 trying to kind of deny Ton Antimix the free strays. And Astro decapped A as well, so they might be able to get the 3 cap off, which would be very impressive. But 105 now trying to get some missiles in on, I'm not sure who. Not entirely sure who. I'm assuming it's Uki, or perhaps Panther. Uki takes the cap, now going to back up. Ooh. And gets taken out by the M1A1 actually. Trying to shoot down the missile. it's pretty quiet so far. Really, MRCLS has to wait for the air to do something because they are kind of stuck here because of the lack of ground support at the starting phases of the match. See if they can pull it off. Alright, Sasuke is going to be getting closer and closer. Launching on, I think that was Panther. Panther has back.
NSC is taking shots at Sashi here.
Panther gets taken out by the F2. Actually, no, by the bow 105. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Antimix trying to take out NST here. Takes out the transmission, I think. Ooh. I think NST just shot down the missile. No, not quite.
Yep, it takes out his gunner and his commander and sets him on fire. But he's out of missiles, so yeah. RTB.
Tuska's now out, and it's gonna take a while for him to get back actually, back into action. Beg sets the Type 90 on fire, but I think he's going to die here. Oh, Dead Machine actually took a shot, I think, from somewhere. I'm not sure quite from who. But he backed up. I'm not sure why he backed up. Oh, he did get shot by somebody. Who was that? Somebody took out the breach. Alright.
Looks like Big takes out Tony's breach. Is also on fire and backing up.
You know what? They could actually, Uki, for example, could try to hit the bow 105 with HE on the helipad. It is actually in range.
Yeah, I think it's only like 3,500 meters or something from the top of the map, so he could hit it quite easily.
That'd be quite good.
Is he like rendered for them? That's a question. I don't know what the spotting distance is for aircraft on the tournament.
NSC wrecked it quicker, but Antimix are quite lucky to survive that and takes out NST, although he is tracked and it's going to take 20 seconds for him to get back in action. And Tosha, in the meanwhile, straight up goes for a C because they're very low on tickets. And Astro really just has to hold this part of the map, really. I think it's just kind of won for Astro right at the start. They had such a good ground control at the start of the match. And MRCLS couldn't really get that back with the air support they had.
Yeah, they did. MRCLS did do like a pretty good job of picking apart the Astro air team here. But it just seems like Astro were a lot more focused on the ground and were able to just keep working it regardless.
Yeah, I mean, once you know you've kind of lost the air anyways,
just full commit to ground.
Yeah, just full commit to the ground and see if you can like absolutely dominate the opponent with the ground game, and they did. Mainly because, well, Antosha, Antosha spawned in the Lurfberg, which is a great idea to start, but once once you're like done with that, it's basically useless. Let's be real. It is not a very useful machine after you're done with an anti-air task.
Yeah.
And now Beg on the top of the map. Oh, actually gets her gunner taken out.
Big pulling in infamous overextending overreach here and overextending right into their spawn and dying again.
But seems like MRCLS does not have the time on their hands to pull out this victory. A very quick match. Took 10 minutes and over quick. Sides are switched and we'll see what they bring out. See if we see the Lurfberg from... No, actually, no, we don't. We see Antosha. Oh, Antosha, my man. in the J4, so he's going to be playing the WZ when he dies, I bet. That's very interesting. I think
that's a gamer POV right there.
I think like lineup-wise, I like him more than. Although Uki's got the T80 and the T72, the WZ, like if you just die in the air, the WZ is very very potent. And I don't think does Russia even get an anti-air?
Yeah. They get the Shilka.
Oh my god, Uki almost got gamed on by Antosha and gets hit just a little bit on the wingtip by the S24 with airburst. Ooh, Antosha takes out Uki.
Antosha takes him out.
And seems like Ton and Panther traded. But Antosha is now in a clean mix 17. Wait, basically. So J4 is the mix 17 basically. Just, I mean, it's okay. It's not fantastic, but it's better than nothing. Seems like Astro have capped C yet again. And are now looking to get either deny Antimix from A, and it looks like Antimix is on fire from Uki. Uki hit him again. And Antimix is out of... he's got his engine damaged as well. Uki could look for a quick kill on him. Lynx and Uki both looking for a shot. Can't really find it. Beg is already going onto B, which is interesting. And Ton, I think, is gonna shoot him in the back of the head. Beg sees it coming, but too late. Gets taken out. Here we got the Bow 105 coming back again, which I don't think was that impressive last round. Saska did very little in terms of the actual battle. Already down 2 missiles. So we'll see how effective they're gonna be. Hopefully a bit more than last time, but we'll see. Yuki getting shot now by the bow. And takes out Uki. Again, I think. I think last time he also got taken out by the bow. Unfortunate. On got B. But A still a cap. Actually, they took out. What was it? It was Antimix, I assume. Antimix they get taken out on A. And it looks like they're just gonna go straight for B now. Ton hearing Beg, or should hear Beg, is gonna bait it for his teammate, Antimix, coming around. Ooh, Beg, too late. And now is going to die. Oh, never mind. He survives. Oh, is he going to get taken out? Perhaps not. Antimix is leaving him alone. Oh no, never mind. He's not. And I think... Oh, so this guy's got 1 missile left. See if Beck respawns in a helicopter perhaps, or in the HSTVL. I think maybe the HSTVL now the helicopter is rearming. There he goes back to the base.
It's not looking too good here for Astro. I mean, Flinks is holding the, like a back mid, basically, for,
He's basically holding A.
For AB. He's just making sure the Dead Machine can't actually cross that, but he's only got like a 10-second shot on that. Davo is pushed up and around on their side of the C cap.
That's actually interesting.
Push. I mean, the 2K is ridiculously maneuverable at this point, so he can afford to just like be pushing around that rock constantly and taking pot shots at Antimix and Tony.
Not the most armored tank, but sure is pretty annoying if it does have the space to maneuver.
I think what needs to happen here for Astro is NST needs to try and flush out Tony, so that Antimix has to contest super hard, and then Big has to either push or try and peek him at the same time that NST peeks him. NST is trying to find that shot. He does have Antimix pinned. Looks like Antimix is without a breach at the moment, or without a track. Yeah, he's without a breach at the moment. So Antimix can't really do anything, but Big still can't afford to push across on Tony yet.
I do like the angle NST's got here, because Ton is not able to see him from that angle. Only Antimix, which is very interesting. I didn't even think about that. That did get hit in the optics. Now, Antimix could technically load heat and hull break him on the gun side, for example, but doesn't look like it. Saska now looking to get maybe another angle on them with the bow 105. I think trying to take out NST here, because he is probably the most annoying target for Miracles right now. Let's see if they can take out somebody. It's basically a stalemate for now. So it's just...
Saska is on his way back now. Looks like he's going to try and come around and see if he can pop NST in the back. See if NST's watching out for that. NST is now aware that Saska is pushing around as well, so...
Which is annoying for Beg, because now he's alone. But... well, actually he's in a not a great position, as if he does get flanked by the helicopter, which is just basically just flying like this, they're gonna have a shot on Beg.
Looks like he is actually trying to take out Big instead of Stava. It's really hard to tell with this camera.
Actually, now NST and Beg are, pushed back. Ton is able to just go for C now. Interesting. Saska should have a missile on... actually, they're going to go for Uki, it looks like. NST has to watch out. He's trying to shoot down the missile. He's got to watch out for a Ton pushing up here. Gonna try to bait a missile. I don't think he sees Ton. Oh, Egg just got hit by Antimix, it looks like.
Oh, Stava, here's Tony now.
Oh, and he gets set on fire and get his...
I think
what's it called? Driver.
20 mil around the corner now.
Yes, it could.
He's gonna breach now. Or no barrel, sorry. No barrel, no breach.
Put out the fire.
And gets taken out. I think the play here for NST is to spawn like the Arado or something and try and kill that helicopter.
Yeah. With Panther's support, he should be able to... I think he should be able to do it. I think they're gonna try to do something like that. Maybe Beg even spawns a helicopter. Actually, Beg's out. Never mind.
Sasha spawns or is trying to take out Uki, defending the A cap at the moment. Tony decapping C. Yeah, and Stava's just going straight for Sasuke here.
Panther's out of ammo, by the way. You could actually get a bomb kill on Toshi here. Ooh. Oh, that's still gone. And that is not good.
Yeah. I think he's still got enough control that he might be able to get a bomb on, like...
It's very difficult. Yeah, like that it's gonna be very difficult. And it looks to be falling apart a bit for Astro. Losing 2 players now.
A bit, yeah.
I think Stars died. He's trying to go for Antimix here. With Ton coming around though, Ton is going to be able to get a shot on him, I think. Oh, no.
Yeah.
And his T is in his way. Oh, that's unlucky. Takes out the loader. Well, Flinks is in a not great position with Time 90 pushing him. And with Ton coming around.
Flinks is just touched in all kinds of ways by miracles here.
I think it's mainly just the M163 that's kind of the issue. It's not a very potent AA. It's
yeah.
It's not fantastic.
Trying to think what they can do better. Kind of hard because you want Uki to be able to swap into the T80, but you also want Panther to be hopping into the M1A1. So it's about like figuring out who's gonna go into that AA if they lose that AF5 for the 3rd time.
Here we go to the 3rd match of the day. 3rd round, I should say, of the match.
So, yeah,
the first match.
Third round of this best of 3, first of the 4 matches we've got today.
Yes, indeed. Same map. Of course, the sides are flipped again. We've got Miracle spawning this side, Astro spawning this side. And let's see what they've got. Uki in the MiG-17 again. Panther in the F2. And Tosha again in the J4. It's only in the F2. And Dead Machine... Oh, there it goes. Spawns in the Type 90. Second later. C quickly on the ground. We've got NC going C. Same as Suska. Beg going B very quickly. Link's going AB. Oh! Both trying to S24 there. I love it. That's amazing.
And the Panther trade.
Oh. Alright, it's down to Tosha and Uki. 2 very experienced pilots. See who's gonna get who. I'm assuming... Oh, Panther is gonna spawn the 163. Ooh. And I'm not sure why Tosha pulled off. Perhaps going around for Ton spawning in an AA? I'm not quite sure.
I think the reason why he pulled off was he is going to go back to his airfield to force the fight. And he was scared that Uki was going to do this.
Ton spawns in the M1A1. Let's see what we've got. Beg not able to push at B because of Antimedics and Dead Machine. And Saska, I'm assuming. Oh no, Saska is not looking there. Saska and Ton are going to go for NST. Perhaps Beg might just turn around to help NST. I'm not quite sure what they're gonna do. Tosha and Uki are taking it very high in the mix 17. And Beg does rotate around to help out NST, knowing that he will end up in a 2v1. Now, speaking of 2v1, Flanks is also in one, and Flanks, I think, lost his bridge? No? Lost his loader. Ooh. He does... Ooh, no, he's gonna get taken out with that machine. Does damage Antimix, but in that situation, it's not fantastic. Panther, of course, spawning the 163, not being able to be much of a help on the ground. Flanks might spawn in the H1F if he does have that. Oh, he spawns in the M1A1. Alright. It seems to be going back.
Sasha is pushed up into the Astro side of rocks, the top side.
Oh yeah. Does mean he's a bit stuck there? Doesn't have a lot of room.
But it's not like Astro can actually get line of sight on him either. Like, probably the most questionable change I think they did to this map was include these like. Yeah. It looks like someone just shat on the map, and the rocks are just placed with like no like rhyme or reason to them.
Basically.
And it just completely breaks the ridge fight on the C-cap.
Now, that machine does capture B. This is gonna leave Antimix kind of alone with Flanks here. And Panther spawns the B57 after he did J out, knowing that he's not gonna be much of a use over here. And Uki took Antosha very far away. So basically the only target he's gotta watch out for is Saska. And Saska's kind of in a predicament here. He's gotta watch out for Beg. Although they're gonna have a 2v1 against Beg here with Dead Machine coming up, or 3v2.
I think Panther needs to go for Dead Machine. I don't think Panther's gonna be able to kill Saska while he's hiding in the rocks. There's just too many like elevations going on in there, and the bombs are gonna bug out. Or he goes for Tony, who's just sort of sitting like in the middle of the open, goes for him and allows Stavo to rotate. Sasha does get taken out by
Flinks. Flinks sets also Dead Machine on fire, and Dead Machine gets very lucky here. Does not get penned by Beg.
Dead Machine gets bombed by Panther.
Oh, there he goes. Gets taken out by Beg, and NST took out. No, wait, who? Tom got taken out.
Tony,
okay.
Big took out Dead Machine.
Entomix is now crit. Strack is out, and Beg is just gonna poke him to death with his needles. Oh, Flinks takes a kill.
Spawn
wow.
A Gepard.
Gerard, as Oddbars would say. And Tasha and Uki are still just dragging each other around, which is probably good for Uki because his team is really making nice plays here. NSC going very fast to the B cap, leaving Beck kind of alone now against that machine. And Ton if they push together. Flinks is gonna go for A, it seems. Gotta watch out for Antimix. Antimix just spawned in. Should see Flinks trying to go to the capture point. There he goes. Beg does get taken out by Dead Machine. Dead Machine is probably gonna go quickly onto the C cap, wanting that cap advantage. Ton gonna go straight for NST. Let's see what they're gonna do now.
I think the play here for Panther, again in the B57s, probably try bomb Antimix or just like kick up enough dust that Flinks can cross into A, which looks like is what Panther has done.
It's got some long range bombs out, I think.
Yeah.
On Antimix.
Antimix is going to be backing up, I think. Or
did he bomb? I can't tell.
I think maybe he just tried to like
Yeah.
spook him and then
Perhaps.
like, oh no, this is too sketch.
B-57 is not a very fast target if you do have bombs on and you're turning like twice. You're pretty much out of energy at that point. He's very slow here, very big target. But still flying far away. Yuki looks to be trying to perhaps take out Saska? Or scare at least. Saska isn't even looking.
Yeah, Suska's too focused on Panther
Looking
right
now,
now,
looking
so
now.
Uki is going to try and get shots onto him.
Yeah.
He gets
Red's
nothing
the
really.
ammo.
Reds a couple things, that's about it.
Yuki escapes.
And Tosha is coming in now on Uki.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to get the lead. Uki does have less energy, so he's going to be able to turn in on him now. And Tosha now is in a pretty sticky spot. But
Just gonna run
Uki
away.
doesn't commit to him. Okay.
Turns back
Felt
in.
like Uki could have easily committed there. And Tosha comes back through, tries to get the lead, does not get it. And we're just into a cut and dry sizzle fight here.
Both put out the air brake now, I believe. At least Antosha did.
More importantly, they've both got their smoke on. Uki not quite getting the lead there. But should be able to drop it on here as Antosha stalls and
there he
gets a shot
goes.
and takes him out.
Very nice. And that means that Panther actually, is he gonna commit too much here? Oh,
I don't think
he does.
too much.
It's taken out by the Gerard. Ton takes out NST. Beck takes out Ton. And Ton now not able to respawn. Neither does Panther. But now with the Gapada, but Type 90B and M1A1, and they lost air support. See what Antosha is gonna spawn? Well, I guess the WZ or the ZZ99.
Wait, he's playing China. He could play the H5.
Yeah, I mean, the odds-20 is just gonna get kind of stomped by the by everything basically. Beg is gonna go very aggressive here onto Dead Machine. Very scary tank though. The Type 90 is a menace. Saska is trying to back up Dead Machine. Dead Machine is now gonna get pushed by NST as well. And takes out the gunner, I believe that is. Oh, that... it takes out the bridge. And... Oh, as he tries to shoot through the little hole. But he can't. Now gets screwed by a hitbox, because that's a meme.
Big is being touched
and there we go.
a gibbon from the spawn. NST does take out. And look, Anatosh has spawned the H5, I know it.
Ooh. But now with Uki up, well, he's not going to have a great time.
They did buff 23s, it seems, lately, so...
Well,
he might just get good old Russian luck and just cut straight through Uki.
No, maybe not.
He's just gonna fight,
he could go for a suicide bomb, but I think he's not going to make the turn here. Oh, maybe?
Maybe?
No, just not. Ah, that's very unlucky. Uki does slam into the mountain, knowing that... oh, actually, the Kapad shot him down. I didn't even realize. Uki now could respawn on the IL-28. Perhaps the MI-24A. I wouldn't do that
both
myself.
Panther and Tony are completely knocked out. Both maxing out on spawns. Dead Machine and Anatosh have one spawn left. And
3 minutes.
And Sasha have 2 spawns left.
3 minutes left. Will Astro win this with the bleed? I don't know.
I think they need to get like one more person eliminated, and then the bleed might speed up enough. But I don't know. They've got basically 3 minutes to drop 10k points. I think Miracles are still very much in this. They just sort of like need to hold position.
Flanks and Uki are gonna try to get Antimix out so they can push a Type 89 and take A to get the triple cap bleed on. It's gonna go very slowly.
It looks like Big is also swinging across from C to B to see if he can try and like get Dead Machine or Intermix in the side.
I have to make
Dead
a
Machine
push.
is not paying attention. Big is literally pulling the big move and just holding W into him. Big gets a shot into Dead Machine and just sets him on fire. And does not take him out.
Intermix's breach is out. I'm assuming the Type 89 is gonna come next. Type 89's breach is now out. Damn, she misses the missile. Sasuke coming in with the bombs. Lynx is target. What? Hello, Sasuke?
Oh, he picked up the bomb.
What are you doing?
Going too fast?
No, I don't know. He was misaligned. Damation does take out Flings. Uki now on the capture point. Is he going to be able to take out the...
Yep,
oh, he is.
Takes him out. But Sasha is about to bomb him. Uki needs to just like commit to a direction and move.
Oh, and he gets away with it. What? Doesn't get the capture point, but he does get away. And I think the bleed is now bad enough because there's only one player left. They have to respawn quickly because the bleed is now very extreme.
The bleed's just going to kick in turbo mode.
Oh, no. They've got... I think Astro is going to win this if they just stay on the capture point. Yuki is now getting the capture point back. And Tosha is going quickly to see...
2k point difference with about 1:30 left in the match. Entomix is spawning his
it's going to be way too late. He's not going to be able to get... He spawned at the... he spawned at the wrong spawn point.
Oh no, he spawned at like the main helipad.
Unlucky. And
there's a 1,000 point difference at this point.
Yeah, I think Astro's got this in the bag.
Yeah, I think Astro's got this in the bag.
My god, that was a...
just like manages to kill himself 3 times. He should have it.
NSC now coming in with the bombs as well on Antosha. Should be a pretty easy kill here. And also on the H1F, I mean, he's basically just going to delay him at least, right?
Yeah.
Bombs out.
Astro now have
very clean.
The ticket advantage. Started taking him out with beautiful bombs, and is just going to be going directly towards the H1F. I assume that, like, they probably think, oh, he's like spawned a jet or something like that, not knowing it's the H1F so far away.
Yeah, by the way, you spawn over here when you can spawn over there as well, which is much closer to the battlefield.
Yeah, it's a difference of like 3 minutes of flight time.
I would say everybody makes this mistake at least once in their playing Wathana. Because, I mean, it's just... You press enter, you spawn in, and lo and behold, crap, you spawned the wrong point. That is disappointing. But yeah, that's Astro.
I have to say hats off to both teams. That was
probably
a
fantastic match.
The best of 3 of the entire tournament. It's definitely up to now.
Yeah.
I would be hard pressed to see if there was like a match or a series better than that one. So like even though Miracles goes through to losers bracket now, I believe.
Yes.
They can still work their way back up to second place max or first place, I guess, if they win all the way.
Yeah, if they can get back to first place, but
an impressive
Astro again.
An impressive set of battles for Miracles and Astro.
Yes.
Yeah.